All right. Hi. Hope you're all doing well today. Hi, Luna, Lee. Hope you're not a bot. You sound like a bot, no offense. Hope you're doing well. So hi. Welcome to the Backlog Benchmark, episode 33. Let me see here. Save that. Close. What is this? We need to close that too. Here we go. So today on the menu, what do we have? We are playing some Luna. I know, right? Yeah, we might play a few. We might have a few Luna episodes this week because we are July 22nd and the end of the month is growing near, right? The way Luna work is it's a subscription-based model. It works with Amazon Prime, right? So I have a few games in my library that basically comes for free. So most of the games here are here because of Prime or because I link my account with GOG and Epic. So I have like Fortnite, for instance. And I might have a few games like maybe System Shock, Siberia. I'm not sure which game exactly, but there's a few games on the library that comes from GOG, right? But they're on a rotation. The idea is that there's a few games here that like Monster Truck, for instance. This probably comes from Amazon Prime subscription, right? That game was gone the other day. What's going on? There are games that are moving out, in and out. There's 2 games missing now. Do I still have the 5 games we're looking? Okay. I was like, what? But yeah, all that to say that before the end of the month, I would like to have cover entire Luna library so that whenever next month, whenever there's like a rotation, and I notice there's a game during the weekend that becomes free. So I'll try to catch the game during the weekend so we can try to cover that somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll try to integrate it somehow in the show one way or another. Maybe I can collect 5 games during the weekend, put them all 5 games together and make an episode about like, here's 5 games that, you know, I played over 5 different weekends thanks to the free games on Luna. And make this like an offline type of I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but the idea is like I would like to cover everything on Luna, and we're almost done. We done Xbox completely. There was nothing there to do because I had no Xbox account, so I had no games linked to my account. So I basically I think they were pretty much all free games, basically. So we're gonna try to close down a bunch of those like GOG, Amazon games. Epic Game Store is gonna take a long time. Epic Game Store and Steam are gonna be the last 2 basically, but all the other ones, itch.io, have plenty of games everywhere. And I would like to close one library after the other, and one of the first one we're gonna close is Luna. Because it's very simple. There's barely any titles. That's all there is here. And this is already... What's happening? See, now there's more games. There were 2 games missing. Which were the 2 games missing? I don't know, but they're back. So weird. I'm trying to look at them and try to figure out, remember. I don't know which one was missing a second ago. I can look at the VOD though. I'll figure it out. But, bon. So the point is, today we have 5 games. And as always at the Backlog Benchmark, what do we do here? We sit down for a few hours. Sometimes like yesterday, we sat down for 4 hours. But we try to wrap it in two. So between 2 and 4 hours, we sit down and we just try to figure out what are those games and are they any good? Any of them worth playing? Should have should any of them have been left in my backlog and never been touched, right? But the point is, the reason why I'm doing this is a method, right? This is a method for me, but it is a method for anybody watching this, being drawn to this video on Rumble or YouTube, and you're like, oh, what is this? Right? And why are you here? Probably because of the title, Backlog, right? You have a backlog, you have a bunch of games, and you don't know what to do. The solution is really simple, really. Like, and I swear, I've been doing that for a month. It's driving me both insane and free. I feel so much better. Look. Oh, it's right here. Of 160 game I covered, I finished 35 of them. 35 new game beaten. 160 game added to, you could say, my library, to my knowledge. Now I know these 160 games for sure. I know what they are, and I know if they're good or not, for the most part, right? And if I know if I want to play more because I've actually played them. So I encourage you to do the exact same. You sit down, take 5 games, maybe 4 if you want to wrap this into 2 hours. But you take a bunch of games and you actually seriously sit down, take the time to test them and try to figure out what are they. And also, as Mongol was saying that recently on his stream, and I used to say something similar, but I like the way he phrased it. And it's basically like, you need to meet the game halfway. A lot of time, if not most of the time, if you meet the game halfway, you give the game a chance. You don't try to impose your will, your wish, your hope and dreams on this game and try to just take it for what it is. You can appreciate it way much more than if you try to imagine that it's this or that and just never play it. Just sit down, take the time, play it. Speaking of, without further ado, let's just do that ourselves. They all look cool. This might be the most wacky one, so we're just gonna start with this. I remember playing one of them on Stadia, and I really liked it to the point where I ended up buying it. Just make sure that my controller is being acknowledged here. Controller is now ready for gameplay, right? Good. Continue. It says that my hardware acceleration is off, but somehow it doesn't prevent from anything. The game always work fully well, and because I said that, this one's gonna bug. But they tell me that every time I launch Luna, the first game. You know, during my session for that session today, the next game shouldn't warn me about it, I think. All right. So, question is, what is it? Is it good? What is it? Good question. It's a game about picking off stuff. It's sort of like a party game, you could say, right? So, to a certain extent, it's not exactly like Fall Guy, but it's like Fall Guy and what is it called? Among Us, and all of those games where it's like it's a multiplayer game and it's meant to just like it create chaos and you're just having fun with the chaos. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say, right? It's a setting for multiplayer fun. in this particular case, it's called Couch Chaos, so it's probably meant for being local play, local multiplayer. You're a bunch of people in your room and you're on your couch and you're just playing this together. I know for a fact that this game is really fun playing with others. And you know what? I think it might be the exact same game I played, but with a different package, like with a different wrapper. Like this is like a different edition of the game, but it's the same game. I think. I think. Like the graphically and everything, it seems to be. It just remind me very much of the game I played. I feel like this is the exact same.
Home of the pickled hot dog. 12,000
The title is different, but the game is the same. So I know what this is, and I know if it's good. I like it though, but objectively, we'll see after that. We'll play it first, right?
After that handshake, Industrial Salt owned everything. The condiment giant wasted no time evicting the northern suburbs. Every home would be demolished to make room for a mechanized salt mine, executive car park, and novelty gift shop. But unknown to Industrial Salt, inside one of these doomed abodes lived 4 unlikely heroes.
Mm-hmm. And they're gonna go and steal the stuff from all of those houses or some shit. I don't know. The game is fun, right? You'll see what it is. Basically, you go in and you try to pick up a bunch of stuff, and you have like a limited amount of time, and you need. It's just really weird. If I remember, like you need like each end is like one of the trigger or something, and it's just fucked up. Play. I totally forgot today was eviction day. Quick, grab what we can. We don't have long. So we're not thieves. We're just like citizens who try to save our own shit, I guess. Right? Is that it? For some reason, I thought we were some sort of thief. Yeah, they tell me that I can. Okay, yeah, it works. But like, what do I do with the thing? Where do I put it? There's no truck right now. Usually there's a truck, I think. But yeah, it's fuck. It's a really weird game, and right now I don't understand because usually you pick up the stuff and you bring it back into. Oh, I needed to dash. Oh boy. Alright, so I don't know what they want me. Oh, they just try to show me the controls, I think. That's it. Alright. Place object inside. Yeah, there's no timer right now. Where's the cat? Wow. Oops. Well, at least I know the cat has been delivered. Because I was inside with the cat. You can flat pack any undamaged. Flat pack? I'm not sure what it. Press X. Bolt and... well, that's not what I did. Okay. So I need to take something with both hands. Whatever, like this. Right? And then I can flat pack it. Oh. Really? It says we can do that with any object? 15-second cooldown. Oh, so you can just... this... If that was in the original game, I never read the tutorial and I missed that. And I played almost like the whole game without knowing that. I mean, I say that, I don't know how far I made it into the game. I know I made it like sort of far, so to speak. I think I took the computer. Come on. Send that. Oh boy. Oh yeah, so they want the computer. If I get the computer, I think I get some sort of bonus or whatever. Where's the computer? Let's go. Oh boy. Okay, we have a few minutes. Can I, no? No, I cannot take that. Okay, I guess not. Why is it grabbing like the little cushion instead of grabbing the thing by both hands? I don't know. Can I take the doghouse? How much the doghouse is worth? $80. Damn. We have another minute. But yeah, it's a very fun game, honestly. I remember having a lot of fun playing this. The first time I initially played it because of work. Like, I tested that for certification for Stadia, specifically. So another cloud service. I think the boxes are worth a lot. And there's the stuff I put on the side of the house, too. Like this here. Well, this is a smaller armor. No. Oh boy. That's not how you're supposed to do this. But I got the 3-star somehow. So, okay. In terms of what is it? It's sort of like a party game with physics-based stuff. So like, I almost want to put it in like the Fall Guy category. I'm not sure. It's not a battle royale though. We'll try to define it the best we can when we go back to the chart, but I think that's about it, guys. I'm not gonna play like a billion levels. It's not like I'm discovering the game and I've never played it and I don't know what it is. I know what it is, and I can tell you it's pretty fun. Objectively speaking, though, is it a 5? Nah, it's not a 5. But it's good fun though. So maybe it's more like a 3, borderline 4 if you really like that kind of stuff. So like it, but I think objectively speaking, it's closer to a 3 maybe. Exit game. I don't know if it's gonna exit. Let's just exit like that. Let's just exit like that. All right, let's go back to the chart. I'm gonna look the whole day. I'm gonna look for the chart, but it's in the other tab right here. All right, so the first game we did today was Get Packed, Couch Chaos. So there's, I guess, a few Get Packed game. One being Couch Co-op. Give me just a second. I need to verify something, and I'm not sure. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure there's something. Okay, so Get Packed. I do have it. Oh, there's a free demo, but fully loaded. So I don't know what's the difference with this version. You can get it on sale right now for the next 46 hours for like $2. I probably paid $2 too, $3 or whatever, 2.5. But like it's Canadian, so it's like $1.50 American, maybe something. Anyway, it says here mix. So when I say it's a 3 out of 5, I guess I'm not lying. I think I'm accurate. It's not the greatest game, right? I remember when playing it having some frustration with the mechanics, because it's a physics-based thing. So sometimes it's just frustrating. But I don't remember exactly why, but I remember like playing it enough to the point where I was critical of it, and I was like, it's good, it's fun, but there's definitely some issues with the game. And I was like, this level specifically is frustrating and stuff like that. So I think the game is a 3 out of 5. Like I had so much fun with it, but at the same time, I remember having issues and was like, yeah, this is not like a Eden gem or like a 5 out of 5 experience. It's kind of close almost to a 2 to a certain extent, because like I said, I remember some bugs being annoying, like, or maybe not bugs, but like more like unbalancing, if I recall. The problem was more like unbalancing. Like there was some levels, like because of the amount of time and whatever, it was so hard to finish. I was like, bro, the difficulty curve is not constant. It doesn't make sense. Like one level is kind of easy, the next level is impossible, and it's like it's not enjoyable because of that. So, but the game was fun overall. It was a fun game, but with definitely like some issues. So, Get Packed. Let's put the line here. The quick rating. We didn't do the quick rating. I guess I'll do the quick rating here. So for the racing game, I don't really have any expectation, but it's from Rocket League, so it must be somewhat good. World War Z, I have zero clue, but I might be disappointed. I don't know. System Shock 2, I'll put it in the same, even like just for having a variation here. System Shock 2, I remember trying it briefly or something. I don't think I got into the game or something. I don't remember. But I have very low expectation of this one. This could be somewhat decent. I don't know. Although if System Shock 2 is like the remake, it could be good. If it's the remake, then it's gonna be, 5 or 4 or whatever. But yeah, let's say that I don't think it's gonna be the remake. Get Packed. Get Packed, I didn't have much expectation. Yeah, almost like a 2, in fact. But no, not true. I like the game. My sentiment towards the game is actually kind of positive. Sorry, I just remember that I'm supposed to put the music back. Because I talk a lot, right, between the games. So, a little bit of music. Objectively speaking, I think it's a 3. I don't think it's that great. My rating, I have to give it a 3. I have to be honest. I like it, but unless I play with friends, I don't see myself playing that by myself that much. Like, I remember when I got it on Stadia, I play a lot of it by myself alone, thinking I would hopefully play it with people eventually. I was just trying to unlock levels and I had a good time with it. But I was like, yeah, this is not like, it's not meant to be played alone. And that's especially what I was talking also with the balancing. Maybe like when you play with co-op with other people, some levels become way easier or way more balanced than when you're playing it alone. By playing it alone, it's kind of like, eh. So now, do I like it? Yeah, I personally, I am fan of the game. I know it's not great. I know like it's not like the game of the year, but I personally like it. I have fun with this game. Now, what is it? Do I have like Get Packed literally? No. What is it like? Let's before we define this, because it might be its own category, so to speak, that other games will be kind of like this, because I just don't have a folder. I don't have the category right now for them. All games today, as always, should be briefly played. That's the goal, right? So then, Z, let's do it differently, like that, and copy it from here for 4 times. That's way better. Okay, so yeah, that's the idea, right? We should play the games briefly, so that we've played them, we know what they are, and we have experience with them, and they're no longer in our backlogs. We can say, I played that game. Oh, I didn't play it for long, I played it briefly, but I played it. I have experience, I know what it is. Speaking of knowing what it is, what is this? How do you win? I guess you win by looting. It's about making points. It's about literally grabbing object with your hands, both of them, and carrying them in the truck. It couldn't be more looting even if it tried. So that's definitely a looting game. The framework, it's meant to be a party game. Okay, so that's where it's tricky, right? Because it's a party game, so you could say it's meant to be played more than once, right? And it's about score, so each level should be played more than once. So it's sort of iterational, but the progression in the game is in itself sequential. So I'm not sure, that it's tricky sometimes. Like I said, there's so many games nowadays that try to bridge many concept, many idea, many aspect of games together to like kind of like make the ultimate experience, right? In this case here, you have both iterational and sequential. I want to say sequential over iterational, and the reasoning is like any other game, you might want to play it more than once. But is it really meant to be played more than once? Or do you have to get like the high score and get a perfect score in every single one of those levels? Even though the levels can be made to be played more than once because you need to grind to achieve a certain goal, the goal itself is sequential. You need to unlock each level and to progress, and unless you do a certain amount of things or whatever, you won't get to the next to progress. So it's sequential essentially. I think maybe I'll change my mind eventually. It'd be like, you know what? It was very iterational more than sequential, but I think that's what it is. In this case, you have an avatar and you play the avatar, even though you could play multiplayers in the same screen. So you could say like, because it's a fixed screen, but like I explain all the time, whenever it's a fixed screen, the way to know is, okay, it's a fixed screen, yes, but do you have an avatar and do you control it directly? If you have an avatar, it's one thing, but if you give order to the avatar, it's not the same as if you control the avatar directly, go this way, because you press a button, right? So, because you control its following, in terms of mode, it's meant to be cooperative. This is a game that you play with your friends, but you can also play competitively. I think you can like be two teams of two playing against each other or something like that. Like I don't think it's necessarily cooperative. I'm not sure if it's competitive, to be honest. I'll leave it to cooperative because I know you can play cooperatively. And to a certain extent, you can say like there's a competition in between the members of the team where you want to be the one with the highest score, but it's still like you're in one team trying to get the stuff out. I think. Now the difficulty, I'll put it in challenging because, like I said, at times it felt unbalanced when I played it back in the days. Like I'm back. I mean, like 5 years ago or something. Wow. Over 5 years ago, in fact. 7 years ago or something. I don't even know, man. Time go by way too fast. But back in the days, in my young age, I played that game and it was somewhat challenging to the point where it was literally not hardcore, but kind of unbalanced, frustrating. So maybe almost hardcore, but let's just leave it at challenging for now. I still, even though I've done all of this, I still don't have the exact word. Most game today should be compatible with a controller because Stadia, cloud gaming in general, wants you to be able to play from any screen, meaning your TV, your phone, or anything. And the way to play on your phone and your TV and everywhere else to play the same games you would play on your console or PC is with a controller. So most games on Luna most likely will have. Almost everyone, I think, do and sure should have controller support. We're still here at what is it? I'll just make a category for it, but party game. Do I have party game right now? Is party? No, party is not something right now. I don't have party game. Do I have something that's similar to party game that just means like, you know, social game or something? Because that's what it is. It's There was another game like that called Move Out or Moving Out or something like that. But at the same time, it's also kind of like games like Overcooked and all of those games. Like I was saying earlier, it's like Among Us and all of that. It's like a social type of game. I think that's the folder I used to have on Steam, and I might still have, which is just social, social game. Or party game. I don't know which one I prefer, party game or social game, because many of the party game now I classify as battle royale. A lot of those actually were what I described today as battle royales. So I don't call them necessarily social game. This one is more like a couch co-op type of experience. Yeah, let's just call it that, couch co-op. Couch co-op. That's a type of game, right? That's something that people understand if you try to define games the same way. If I say a dungeon crawler, battle royale, whatever, when you say couch co-op, people understand. It's a game that is meant to be played with your friend in a group, and usually it's like in front of one screen, not online multiplayer bullshit. It's like it's meant to be played in a living room with your family or friends. Now an example of that, besides Get Packed, I mean, Among Us is kind of online. Overcooked, yeah, I guess Overcooked is the most popular one. Also Overcooked, probably Overcooked like that. Yeah, I'll call it. That's what I'm gonna call it. Couch co-op, like Overcooked. Even though I bet most people play Overcooked online. But you know, I would put in that, I would put games like, even though it's not couch co-op, this is why this is not a good describer, because I want to say this is a game like Golf with Friends. Golf with Friends is a golf game, right? But it's also a game that's literally meant to be played with your friends, to have a good time socializing with your friends. Kind of like Overcooked or Moved Out. So that's why it's hard sometimes to categorize games, and that's why I'm trying to make a classification system that kind of like gets over, or at least adds something that's like a bit more specific to just like saying like it's a Metroidvania, you know. Oh yeah, it's a Metroidvania. Okay, that doesn't say much, like especially to somebody who doesn't play video games, like they have no clue what you're talking about, like. So all right, I'm not gonna do the homework for all the other games right now, because we're gonna play them and we're gonna do it as we go. It's just gonna take a bit more time, but I noticed that I think we had to do this yesterday too, I think. So it took way more time because of that. So I'll try to do my homework for the next one. We had a few games selected for the few episodes, but this is like not set in stone. This is just me try to plan out what I want to bring to the show. There's nothing that, you know, is set in stone right now, and I might very well change the next episode because I changed it like yesterday or the day before. I had like a Steam episode that was supposed to be 34, and it's probably gonna go back to be a Steam episode instead of 2 back-to-back Luna. Although I would like to do Luna, like I said, as soon as possible and just be done before the end of the month. It's not done. So one episode will be Fortnite for sure. like all the Fortnite, 5 different type of Fortnite, and one of the other episodes is going to be Lego, Fallout with something else. If I was going to stream this weekend, I was thinking maybe making it like the weekend specific game, but I didn't stream I streamed a bit during the weekend, but didn't stream the backlog. Anyway, all right, we talked a lot. 45 minutes in, only one game down, but at least we got one game done. So, what's next? World War Z, Q.U.B.E, System Shock, Racing. I kind of want to do the racing just because I feel like it's gonna go fast. I might be wrong, but yeah, just because I want to, I want to keep rolling and feel like we're going forward. You're really pissing me off right now. You're really fucking pissing me off right now with this shit. Give me a second. This is very annoying. It's funny how they ask me to sign into my Epic using my Steam. That tells you how much Steam is more powerful than, like, when I sign into Steam, they don't ask me for my Epic account. Sign up. I'll try with Google, see how it works. No, I don't want you to. No, 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 no. Stop it, man. Epic is trying to do stuff that I don't want it to do. How about fuck off? How about I'm gonna use my Steam account to sign in just to fuck with you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you want my phone? Oh no, it's not my phone. Wait, it's not my phone. It's my email address. I can deal with that. Oh, yeah, because I didn't give Epic my phone. Fuck them. Or at least they probably have my phone, but I didn't tell them you can use that to identify my two-factor bullshit. Yeah, that's me. Well, that doesn't look like me, but okay, sure. God, I just want to play your game, bro. Why are you making it so fucking annoying? You already linked my Epic account with it. Why do I have to do it again? They want me to link with Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation, and I'm like, fuck you. I don't care about those. I don't care about them. Can I just play the goddamn... Can I play Rocket Racing, please? It was hard, guys. It was not easy. Sure, got it. Why are you launching Fortnite? Why are you launching Fortnite? I thought I was playing Rocket League Racing. Why? What? What? Okay, the whole link your account when my account is already linked was super duper annoying. Why are they connecting me to Fortnite? Oh my god. So something tells me that my episode with 5 Fortnite is not gonna happen because the 5 Fortnite are gonna send me here. Aren't they? I'm scared because I have I have an Epic account, right? And if they kind of like overwrite my shit, pretending that I've never logged in or something, you know? Why is this Fortnite? That's not what I ask. Bro, fuck off. Dude, this is not what I'm asking. My god, oh my god. Okay, this is the whole launcher is completely fucked now. So Rocket Racing is here, inside Fortnite. There is Battle Royale OG Festival. Okay, so those things are not fake. They do exist. What the fuck? Fuck off! What is wrong with this? I didn't click anything. It just like sent me into the thing. Okay, so Rocket Racing. There's no sound. What happened to the sound? Hello? No, it's not my headphones. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm gonna try again. And I just realized the character was my character. Like the character I saw was my character from Fortnite. So interesting. Oh, I think it's when I selected. So I think I think I know what they did. Oh my god. Sure. Dude. Okay, so all of those games are linked to Fortnite, and I have my Fortnite account with my old Fortnite character that kind of looks different somehow. Okay, the music is back. Music is back. Dude, it's been so long since I played Fortnite. Oh, that character was cool. Look at that sword. It's a cool sword. Alright. Once again, they put me in this lobby here. Where is the Rocket League thing? Okay, we'll try to figure it out. Having the difficulties today. We're having difficulties today. I feel like it was the same yesterday, right? 2 days in a row. More crack cocaine. Oh, bro, you're right though. What's up, Billy? How are you doing, bro? Yeah, the Fortnite. It's basically the Fortnite launcher is linked to a bunch of games, including this game apparently. Oh. They forced me to log back into my Epic account, and I was scared because I was like, if it doesn't link it correctly, they're gonna fuck up my account. But you're so right about the crack cocaine. Okay, so you don't have to press any button, you just have to drift. And as soon as you stabilize, it boosts for you automatically. Okay. Easy control. I did play more Civ yesterday, and I was too tired for it, but I did play more. I did. And that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to play my horse game. My waifu horse game. Oops. Okay, I need to jump over the hazard. Here I need to hold. I need to let go and then hold again. Okay. Yeah, and while I was playing yesterday, I started like remembering like too many things about civs. I was like, ah, oh, this is not good for me. Keep learning, I guess. Use air dodge to quickly attach to wall. Oh. Okay, so basically you press X with a direction. Interesting. Okay, alright. I think I get it. Sort of. The game, like, it feels kind of like ish because I feel like I'm playing on cloud. Wait, oh, you can use it to drift. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's kind of, yeah. Maybe if I played it on Steam, I don't know if it's, oh well, maybe Epic I should say. If I played it on Epic Game Store instead of Luna, maybe the feeling would be better if it's installed on my PC. Because sometimes cloud gaming is super good, but right now like the graphics are like super grainy it doesn't feel nor look good. Yeah, ready to race. Let's try. Let's try it. That's why we're here. We want to try the game and figure out what is it. Is it fun? Is rocket racing fun? Well, for what it is, it's somewhat of a Fortnite extension or Fortnite mode or whatever. What is it with all the Fortnite bullshit in my game right now? Dismiss. They want my money. They know I have money on my account, don't they? How much money do I have? I only have 10,000 V-Bucks. I don't feel like that's much. Is that much? I thought I had way much more V-Bucks than that. I thought I had like $100 worth of V-Bucks. Is it? How much V-Bucks is that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. I still do have $100 of V-Bucks. Oh no! I am correct. I still have that V-Bucks money. Oh my god. Yeah, that's like one of the last time I played Fortnite. I was working at the time and I was like, well, I never bought any I bought some V-Bucks, but I never like bought that many V-Bucks because I was not rich. I didn't have that much money, but I was working at the time. I was like, you know what? I don't feel, I'm not rich, but I feel rich. You know, I feel like I can afford buying some V-Bucks. I never used them. I just bought the V-Bucks. I bought like a battle pass and maybe a suit or something, and I never touched the rest. And it's still there to this day. All right, like, can I get to the racing though? We want to play. Investments, yeah. I don't agree with you. I don't agree that it's never good. I had a lot of good time playing games on cloud gaming. I literally worked for Stadia, like on this, Stadia certification, and I was one of the rare Stadia users. So like, I know firsthand, like to have experienced it and play with it like daily. It's fun. Like you can have like great gaming experience, and it can have like very great performance. It depends on the game. There are games that are not suited for that. Like a Tomb Raider game works well. It's visually impressive and it can run super impressively on the cloud in a way that your computer cannot handle it if you have like a cheap computer like I used to have. And you won't really feel the latency. But there's a few games that, you know, you can get around the latency and you're like, yeah, I feel it. So, in that regards, you're correct. It always feels bad. Like, if you are really sensible, if you're really sensitive to, like, it's basically the same shit as I was doing during the tutorial. But yeah, if you're really sensitive to latency, I guess it's gonna be shit for you all the time. But back when I used to play on it, I had like a bad computer compared to like what I have right now. So there's a lot of games that just felt better or I couldn't play, period. But I could play thanks to Stadia. I don't want to do the fucking tutorial. I want to race. Why am I doing tutorial again? I guess I didn't see and I must have selected the same shit. They keep showing me Fortnite, come play Fortnite, bro. Look, you have your old character here. Why don't you come play Fortnite? Ranked race. How about casual? Right? Not just casual. Matchmaking error. Sure. Try again. But yeah, seeing my old character right there, it makes me want to play Fortnite. We're gonna do that episode pretty soon, guys. Oh, what did I do? Did I do something? Okay, now. Oh, you can access. Oh, wow, I see how the menu works. So basically, when you're in the Fortnite launcher, you can launch Fortnite Battle Royale and you're like in the lobby of Fortnite Battle Royale, but you have access to all of the other. You're like both in the lobby of Fortnite Battle Royale or any lobby basically, but you're also in a launcher that allow you to check any other games and be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to switch to this now. That's interesting. Man, it's been a while since I played Fortnite. It evolves so much. So yeah, this racing game looks like it could be interesting, honestly. I like racing games in general, so if it looks good and feels right. Okay, I did it too soon. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm definitely doing some. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot that I can literally fly in this game if I press A. I am so bad at this. No! What the fuck? Okay, I bet people who play Rocket League, they must, like, they must have a blast playing this racing game. Maybe if I learn the controls a bit more, if, I don't know. Maybe if I was a Rocket League player, I should say. I right now I have like the controls for Wave Race in my, well, not Wave Race, but the Wave Race clone that I played. I have these controls in my head right now, and it doesn't match what I'm playing. Yikes! We're gonna finish last. That's pretty sure. But at least now I'm starting to understand a bit more what I'm doing. Well, I'm still bad at it. I think the game's just gonna be like, yeah, you're too slow, bro. Everybody's waiting for you. Well, so that's my experience with rocket racing. Like, meh. At least on Luna, it's meh. I might try it again. I was about to say if, but most likely when I install Fortnite on my PC again. I would be more interested in playing Fortnite again than try to play this, to be honest, though. Can we get one last race? Hello? Connecting? I fucked up. I fucked up. No. Ah. Shit. I. It's what it is. Shit. Oh yeah, it's kind of fun. If I could just master the techniques, it's not bad. Also, the first track I tried was kind of ass, but this is kind of dope. Shit. What are you saying? How far ahead is the first person? My god. The first person was so ahead of everyone. 217. Bro. Who are you? Okay. You know what? That last race was kind of fun. Not gonna lie. The tutorial was kind of boring, and then the first track I didn't have a good time, and I was like, wow, I'm really bad at this. We want your feedback. How you feel about following the system or the game mechanics and Rocket? How about you don't ask me? Oh, that music. That nostalgic music. Like you were saying, Billy, that's some crack cocaine bullshit right now. How do I get out of this? How do I leave? Wait. Close Fortnite. Yes. I never wanted to launch Fortnite to start with. So yes, please close it. Oh my god. Fortnite, I swear. So, what is Rocket Racing? Well, Rocket Racing is definitely a racing game. What is it like, though? So Rocket Racing here. Rocket Racing is the second game we did today. Racing, definitely racing. It's like what though? Right now, it reminds me of RC Pro-Am because of in RC Pro-Am, and if you remember on the NES, once the first person finish, everybody keeps their position basically. So like wherever you are when the first finish, all of the other people after that I think basically have the same position. I remember if there's like a countdown or something, but it's kind of like the same here where there's that mechanic. But I think it's more because of the fact that it's online. I don't think it has anything to do with RC Pro-Am, and also the perspective doesn't fit at all. So you do stick to walls and all of that. Is it close to F-Zero? Not exactly. You don't have like a meter of energy. You don't refill your energy. You cannot like really destroy the other fighters. So even though there is, jumping around, I'm not sure what other racing I would compare it to. It's not a Mario Kart type of... I mean, okay, maybe Mario Kart. There is no item, but it's kind of close to Mario Kart because you can jump and you can boost. So I guess Mario Kart is the closest. F-Zero, Mario Kart. See, you're in my line of thoughts, like with Mario Kart. Others than car, not much related. Rocket League, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with you. Thanks you for thank you for the help. Bye bye, Beto. Yeah, I would say Mario Kart is the closest in terms of mechanic. It's kind of like a Mario Kart because you have the drift and boost, you have the jumping mechanic, you stick to the walls and stuff. That's kind of different though, but overall, minus the items, because of the boost mechanic, it feels a lot like Mario Kart. Yeah, I would say it's probably the closest. Also, I have my Fortnite character. It's a Fortnite thing. I have played it for like 3 race, and it was just race. I don't know if there's like combat stuff. Maybe there's gonna be items and fighting modes and stuff with a big ball or some shit. I don't know. I haven't played it enough, but I think Mario Kart is it's a good descriptive. Yeah, it's close. It's close. So in terms of like rating, uh, I don't know if it's even above average, honestly. Like, okay, yeah, I will put it like a little bit above average. Like even though it was on Luna, graphics are good, mechanics, especially in the last race, like I was starting to get familiar with the mechanics a little bit. I remember that once I exit the drift, is like as soon as I go straight, I get a boost. Like I need to remember that because in the the first real race, which is like the second track I did or whatever, I kept hitting the walls because I kept forgetting that after the drift I get a boost as soon as I get my line back. As soon as you go in a straight line, you get a boost. So if you don't master that technique, if you don't remember that, every time you drift, you're gonna fuck up because you get a boost out of nowhere, and it's not super intuitive. Because like, I guess I say it's not intuitive. It kind of works like Mario Kart, but in this game, I felt like it was a bit more like, I don't know. It really like push you forward way more than Mario Kart. I don't know, like a rocket. And also in terms of like how much did I liked it, I'll go with a 3. personally. Um, did I like it? Like it to the point where I'm like, ooh, I want to play more. I'm kind of indifferent. I'm not hating it, but I'm not liking it. I'm like kind of like meh. If I was never gonna play that again, I would meh. I don't care. Okay, I'm never gonna play that again. Who cares? That's how I feel. So I'm indifferent. That's how I feel. I'm indifferent. I'm not hating, I'm not loving. I'm just like meh. I could have not never played that and I wouldn't feel any different. It's a traveling game. You have to go from point A to point B and then over again in loop sometimes. Um, it's irrational. It's meant to be played over and over. It's like a sport, right? It's racing. It's sport. You are following the thing. I don't. You might be able to go first person view, but by default they set you in a third person, and I think it fits. Competitive, not cooperative, competitive. It's competitive by nature, a racing game. Even when solo, most racing game are sort of competitive in natures in a sense. Difficulty, would say once again, racing game and competitive game by nature are somewhat challenging. They are meant to be a challenge, a place where you go to challenge yourself and get better at the sport. So they have to be like you're gonna face other opponent that like know the game. So like unless you play against bots, it's gonna be challenging, right? Makes sense in my head. It's it's the nature of things. Or unless you have like leagues where you can be like, okay, I'm in some sports you have like class and leagues and like depending on your skill level it's actually balanced, right? But when it's everybody for themselves and everybody fight against each other without any kind of, I guess there is rank play, right? There is ranked play, but even the nature of rank play still is it's meant to be challenging, right? Am I wrong? Am I crazy here? Am I just rambling? Probably a little bit at least. All right, next game. We need to roll. We only did 2 games so far. Which one? I'm scared of all of them. I have no idea what they are. I think the most scared I am is System Shock. So I think sometimes it's good to rip off the band-aid. Is it the remake or is it just gonna be an enhanced version of the old one? We'll find out. I know they made a remake recently, so I kind of want to play the remake. But is this just like the old game? Because this is linked to my GOG account, so it might very well be linked to the old version of System Shock 2. Is loading and may take 1 minute or 2 to complete. It's all right. It's all right. I'll go get some water meanwhile. Well, are you gonna start? Okay. While the game is starting, I'll go get some water. Well, it's kind of cold this morning, but I think it's getting warmer. Yesterday it was kind of cold the whole day. All right. Um, hmm. I was saying most game on this on Luna are required to work with a controller. Not all of them do though. On Stadia it was pretty much the same. All games were by default kind of required to work with a controller, but some of them did not. Very rare, but it happens sometimes. And this game here, it seems to be the case. We have a game that has some kind of weird mouse acceleration or something. Billy, you know that better than me. I'm not sure. I'm not like a super technical guy when it comes to that, but there's something wrong with the mouse. I can't explain it, but it's just it feels wrong. And it's like in this case, I would describe it as like mouse deceleration, and in the sense that it feels like the opposite of a mouse acceleration. Usually the more you go in a direction, so to speak, the more the mouse kind of like, accelerate, right? And in this case, it's kind of like the opposite. It's weird. It's fucked up. I don't understand. Anyway, new game. Easy, normal, hard, impossible. Let's go with normal. I'm a normal guy. I used to go hardcore, but I'm closer to play on easy nowadays. I'm an old man.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Okay. This is a classic.
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
42 years later. Okay, now I really want to play the remake, because visually it's horrible, but it's also awesome.
Will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8
My god, those graphics.
security systems. Nearly all developed.
This is like the beginning of 3Ds, guys. The first 3D models. Look at those. It's worse than N64. This is cool though.
This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
This is Dr. Mudit Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship. Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Okay. Very
Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The graph shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
I fucking love this. I feel like I'm in Half-Life all over again. And playing Half-Life for the first time recently was amazing. So this looks like the same kind of cool universe. This is awesome. Okay. There's something about the graphics. I'm not sure if it's because I'm playing on Luna or if it's the game that is just like that. In a sense, the graphics are kind of neat. Even though they're very old, you can tell. Street level. Alright, we just came out of this. There's nothing to do here. There's a phone. Cannot interact with the phone. The guards are not. No.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street level recruitment.
Okay. I think there's something about my mouse or like what I was calling like the mouse acceleration or deceleration or whatever it is about the mouse. There's something they do with my mouse that I don't like. It gives me motion sickness, literally. I'm gonna barf. For real. It gives me motion sickness. I don't know what it is. It's you know what motion sickness is? It's related to your brain not being able to predict the movement, basically, because when a driver drives in a way that you cannot like anticipate how the driver drives, so to speak, that's what makes you sick, having like that motion sickness. So I think that's what's happening right now. If I just walk, right, it's fine. But the second I start looking around, my brain is like I should be looking elsewhere, so to speak. Like it's like there's like a difference between where I look and where I'm looking compared to what I just move with the mouse. I don't know what they've done to the mouse, but it's fucked. I need to play a better version of the game. I know they made a remake recently of System Shock 2, released on Steam for like $40-$60 or some shit. Like, I don't care how much it cost. Like the first Half-Life, I tried to play the first Half-Life. I had a very, very rough time with the first Half-Life. But when I played Black Mesa, which is basically a remake of Half-Life 1, one of the best experience of my life. One of the best freaking game I've ever played. Hands down. So good. So I'm thinking this is probably the same. Just doing that I cannot explain. I don't know if you guys watching can feel it too, the same way I'm feeling it. Probably not, because I'm the one moving the mouse, and that's what makes me sick, I think. I don't know if we can interact with anything here. Where are we supposed to go like this? Okay, so shift make me crouch. Okay. Guess we're not gonna run in this game. I'm like, if I press control, do I run? No, I don't. Basic training, advanced training. Well, I guess.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
Sounds fair.
To pick up some basic skills you'll need to get by in the service, enter this CyberLink booth. Inside, you'll learn the basic skills you'll need to get started. Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now, let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look? That means you're in shoot mode. Hit the tab key. This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the world. Open your primary MFD, or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button near the bottom of the screen. This display shows your strengths in various areas. When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot mode. Try changing between modes until you get the hang of it.
Shoot mode.
Follow the red path along the ground to the next training station.
Shoot mode.
To pick up items, center them on your screen and right-click. This will automatically place that item into your inventory. To view your inventory, press the tab key. You can move items around your inventory by left-clicking and dragging them around. To drop an item, drag it from your inventory into the 3D view.
Okay. All right, cool, cool. Okay, I drink and eat. Cool.
To use items like buttons in computers, center them in your view and click the right mouse button. All usable items will have brackets around them. Highlight the button on the pillar and right-click. This will activate the lift. Try it out.
I did.
To use items like buttons in computers, center them in your view and click the right mouse button. The object before you is a med hypo. Pick it up and then press tab to go into use mode. Right-clicking on the med hypo will use it and restore some needed hit points. Your hit points are displayed by a bar in the lower left corner of your screen. Many objects in your inventory can be used by right-clicking on them. The object before you is a med hypo. Pick it up. See the crate in front of you? To search it, center it on your screen and right-click. If you are in use mode, simply move the pointer to the crate and right-click. To take an item from that container, simply left-click.
Oh, it's here. I'm stupid.
In your inventory. To close the container window and return to shoot mode, press the tab key.
Or click anywhere else on the screen.
One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information. Now it's time to learn about jumping and mantling. To jump, simply press the space bar. To climb a ladder, simply walk into it and look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder.
Oops. We'll try again. Yay! Success!
You've done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish. If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training. Approach the Cyberlink booth of your choice to train in that area.
Okay.
Alright, wannabe. Good to have you on board. You'll notice when you're... Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon in one of 2 ways. Bring up your inventory and drag the pistol to your weapons equip slot near the right-hand side of your inventory. If that's too slow for you, you can use the hotkeys on the keyboard. Press 2. If the pistol was in your inventory, it will equip for you automatically. To lock and load the ammo clip, hit the R key or hit the reload button on the lower right corner of your screen. Once you've loaded the firearm, take a shot at the dummy robot by pressing your left mouse button when in shoot mode. Notice how its health bar gets shorter as you chip away at it.
I thought he was gonna say something like, "No, not me." Yeah, okay, I see the health bar going down. Yeah.
Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all of your energy-based items. Weapons, batteries, you name it.
Okay. Are we done with the?
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon. Just pick up the tool, open your inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol. Remember that maintenance tools are only good for a single use.
Okay. Cool.
Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines.
Am I?
Take a look at the other training areas first before...
Inside, we'll teach you the basics. Welcome. You'll notice what the object in front of you is a container of nanites. Nanites are consumed whenever you perform technical tasks, such as hacking or repairing. When you pick up the container of nanites, they do not go in your general inventory, but are instead displayed in use mode on the bottom left of your screen. Walk over to the keypad by the door and try out hacking.
I'll click start. Okay. What do I have to do here? What?
Use the keypad by right-clicking on it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Left-click on the tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. Click on the Start button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Clicking on a node will either turn it bright or dark. To successfully hack, you must connect 3 bright nodes in a straight line. Beware the ice nodes with the red outlines. If one of these turns dark, you fail the hack, and you might break the item you're working on or worse. You can restart your hack attempt at any time by hitting the reset button, though you'll have to pay the nanite cost again.
I was like, fuck, I'm stuck.
You can use nanites to buy items from replicators. To use a replicator, right-click on it,
make your
then
selection.
left-click on the item you wish to purchase.
Okay,
The
so I have.
item you purchased will drop into the slot below. Make sure you pick up your purchases before you leave.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Oh, shit. Okay, don't press escape. Because escape, it literally escapes the game. Okay. So that was
Basics of the technical skills.
interesting.
There are several other technical skills.
Inside, you will learn how to read. We've provided you with the red bar at the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points symbolize the current ability to use your psi powers. Psi hypos replenish your psi points. Try using a psi hypo and watch your psi points increase.
I
Read
did.
your This psi amp amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up, and then hit the tilde key. Firing the psi amp
tilde key?
activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Go into use mode and click on the arrows on the bottom right of the screen. This will cycle through your available psi disciplines. Later, clicking on the arrows above the number to the left
will allow you to select side disciplines from higher tiers. Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you.
I
Be
have.
careful.
Shut up.
Holding down the
Shut
mouse
up.
button can augment the power, but holding it down for too long will cause burnout, which will damage. This PSI-app amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world.
Okay.
To equip it, pick it up, and then hit the tilde key.
There's no
Firing the
such thing.
activates your
I,
currently
there's no
selected
such thing on my keyboard.
You currently have access to 2 disciplines.
Look, my
Cryokinesis
keyboard is
and
too
kinetic
small. I don't
redirection.
have it till the
Go
whatever
into
it's
Use
called.
mode and click on the arrows on the bottom right of the screen. This will cycle through your available side disciplines. Later, clicking on the arrows above the number to the left will allow you to select side disciplines from higher tiers. Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you. Be careful. Holding down the mouse button can augment the power, but holding it down for too long will cause burnout, which will damage you. If you run out of psi points, use another psi hypo.
Okay, so it tell me to press a key on my keyboard that I don't have because my keyboard is too small to have that key. So I don't know what I'm supposed to press. But if I click on the thing directly, this opens. F1. I don't know what to do here.
This PSI-app amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up, and then hit the tilde key. Firing the PSI-amp activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection.
Okay.
Go into Use mode and click on the arrows on the bottom right of the screen. This will cycle through your available psi disciplines. Later, clicking on the arrows above the number to the left will allow you to select psi disciplines from higher tiers. Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you. Be careful. Holding down the mouse button can augment the power, but holding it down for too long will cause burnout, which will damage you. If you run out of psi points, use another psi hypo.
I have the key. I just need to press function and escape. And I can do it. I can do it, guys. I can do it. Okay, that's kind of cool. Took me a while to figure out how to use the tilt key, but cool.
Return to this area if you need more guidance.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
What's the difference between the Marine, the Navy, and the OSA? I mean, I think I understand the difference between the Navy and the Marines. What are the OSA? I don't know what the OSA is. Or what it is. we'll find out, I guess, maybe. Okay, so what is it, and is it good? Yes, it's good. Even though it gives me, it makes me want to barf at times. For real. Like there's something wrong with the mouse. But besides that, graphically and the whole universe and what we're doing so far, I like. I can see why this is a classic and people praise and love this game and keep talking about it like they do with Half-Life and those kind of games. Hello? What am I doing here? Hello? What is this?
The OSA welcomes you to Orbital Station Chunlo. Ready yourself to feel the limitations of your mind slipping away. We will guide your path over the next 4 years. The shuttle bays at the center of the station will ferry you to your next stage of growth. When you've chosen, head into the appropriate shuttle bay. Get ready to learn things you've never imagined.
All right, I don't know how long I've played, but I want to stop just because I really truly have motion sickness right now. I'm not feeling well. Yeah. You know, like, for real. If I play the game, I'll try to figure out a way to play a better version. The game looks fabulous, fantastic, 10 out of 10, all of that shit. But right now, that version doesn't feel good. Is it because it's on Luna and there's something weird with the mouse that feels like acceleration, but it's just delay? You know, maybe it's just the latency inherent from cloud gaming. It's possible. If it's that, I guess now I'm cured of cloud gaming and I don't want to play on cloud anymore. I want to play on PC and I want my shit to be responsive because it literally made me motion sick. Like I still feel it right now. Like I feel like I'm just out of a car where I was not well. So that slightly taints the experience if you ask me, but it's been a while since I had motion sickness. Not a good feeling, guys. I'll give it a 4. And the reasoning here is there's a better version of it out there. There's the remake that exists. I know it's a classic. I know some people love this game and probably think it's a 5 regardless. But the Luna version, at least, felt wrong. It felt wrong. It gave me motion sickness. And I'm not feeling well. And because of that, I want to give it a 5, but I can't right now. I don't know. Look, I'll put it this way. The game deserves a 5. Oh my god, I'm not feeling. I have nausea right now. I just want to go out and grab some fresh air. Give me 2 seconds for real. I don't know. It's not fixing it, but yeah. If it wasn't for the motion sickness, I would say this is a 5 out of 5 game. It's absolutely fabulous. It's great. I hope it's gonna pass. I should have played this game last after all. Ah, man, I feel bad right now. Game genre. It's first person perspective, right? But it's not so much a shoot. Well, no, I'll say FPS, right? Just because there was some shooting. I'll put it in the Half-Life category. It feels there was no controller support at all, and I don't blame it. To be honest, to be fair to the game, even though I want to barf right now. Oh, I don't even know what I could do to fix this. I have an idea actually. This fixes everything. This right here, guys. This fixes everything. I'll take the other one. I'll take the other one, the one with the big grains. Salt is the medicine, guys, for real. Just a few grains of salt. A few grains of salt usually cures most things. Because we are an electric being. So quite often, oh wow, oh that taste. Quite often, just by getting some salt, it improved the electricity, circulation in your body, and it makes you feel better right away. I'm not joking nor faking. I'm legit feeling better just eating some grain. Wow, what a great idea. Wow. I swear, this is the medicine. You just take some salt and it fixes everything. I'm not completely feeling better, but tiny bit better. All right, so Half-Life, first person type of shooter, I would say. No controller support. Now, how do you prevail? I wouldn't say it's about shooting. I would say it's about traveling. Like Half-Life, shooting and puzzles are just an excuse, so to speak, to tell you a story. The whole point of Half-Life in games like these are you going through the motion, you going through the story, try to survive in this crazy environment. And the fact that you shoot or solve puzzle or loot stuff is just like secondary. It's just like a mean to an end, a mean to tell you a story. So I would say this is a traveling game. It's probably emergent. I haven't played it much. I just did like the tutorial. I barely touched and started the game. It could end up being very, very sequential. Like Half-Life is pretty much sequential. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna put it to sequential until I play it more and figure out that it's emergent, that you are totally free and you backtrack and all of that. Oh my god, just moving my head a little bit like that makes me nauseous. Oh my god, fuck this game. Not this game as it is, but like this version of the game, I guess. I'm starting to think it's just cloud gaming. Oh, it's the delay, I think. It's immersive, first person view. It's a solo experience. I would like it to be balanced. I hope it is. I think it is. It might be challenging, but I would imagine that it's somewhat balanced. Especially at the beginning, you have like 3 choice, so it's probably sort of a difficulty curve. Like pick one of the path, depending on which path you take. And when I saw Marines there, I was like, okay, I don't know what OS something was, but Marines is the shit usually. Like you don't fuck with the Marines. So it's like that's probably hard mode. So yeah, I would say it looks like it's balanced. So yeah, yeah, Half-Life FPS. That's what it is. And that version specifically gives motion sickness. I don't know if it's because it's on the cloud and you're playing with a mouse and that's what makes it wrong, but I can tell you that what makes it feel wrong was the mouse to me. Like the mouse was like the opposite of acceleration. It was like slowing down, so to speak, as I move. I don't know, it makes me barf. No, 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 no. Quit, 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 quit. Stop it. I didn't start the game. Stop it. Playlist. 2 games left. Are we gonna end the stream with World War Z or Cube? You know what? I think I want to end up with World War Z. It looks more exciting somewhat. So we'll do Cube right away. Get that out of the way. It looks like a Portal type of game, right? So we'll guess. You know, we'll make a prediction here. Portal. Looks like a Portal type of thing with puzzles, right? Let's go. Oh man, I just want this nausea to pass. I don't feel well. I think as soon as the stream is over, I'll go for a walk. Yeah, I need some fresh air. I need to fix because motion sickness basically is like it has to do with your equilibrium, so it has to do with your ear. So I think that if I go for a walk, it's gonna probably try to like fix like the motion sickness that I feel because of like the like disjunction, the disjunction between the movement of my mouse and the movement of the camera and System Shock. It was so bad. All right, new game, and we can play with a controller clearly. Okay, so there's. Okay, so I can play with a. Okay, I was like, I can play with a controller, but I cannot select this with a controller. What is this madness? Okay, keep it simple with no storyline and enjoy the puzzle. Enjoy the rich, fully featured storyline with extended levels. Bro, why would I want this? Maybe if you played the original game and you just want to play and experience the original game again, I would go with the director's cut. I think I have this game on Steam. If not, I know I've seen it on sale a billion times.
With all due respect, your best guess is still just a guess. We need to have faith in the possibility of good. Wait, hold on. His oxygen consumption's going up. I think he's alive. He's conscious. Hey, go steady down there. You've been out for a couple weeks. 15 days, in fact. They thought you were dead. If it wasn't for your life suit, you probably would be. Listen,
Right.
there's been a complication. We can't link into your POV camera, and it looks like communications are only working one way. You can hear me, I hope, but I can't hear you. That means we don't know how badly you were affected by the transportation. If you're feeling confused or disoriented, you should know that deep space travel can do you pretty serious psychological damage, especially to your memory. Even a few hours out there in the dark can cause permanent problems. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mission controller concerned you might have no idea who you are or why you're in there. If that's true, I have some difficult facts for you. You're a long way from Earth. A very long way. But that every single person on the planet is depending on you. That thing you're inside right now, whatever it is gonna hit Earth in the next few hours. And if it does, that's the end of everything. You need to decipher and dismantle it from the inside before that happens. I just hope you haven't forgotten how. We all do. Now, listen carefully. This is important. The reason why it's me talking to you and not mission control is because you're too far out into deep space. Their signal can't reach you out there, but mine can. I'm Commander Novak. I'm an astronaut on board the International Space Station. I'm gonna relay everything they tell me, but the bad news is, every time I orbit around the far side of the Earth, I'll move out of radio range. When that happens, you're gonna be on your own for a while. Just stay calm, and keep your head straight until I get back into range. Okay, this is it. I'm orbiting out of range now. I'll be back soon. Just remember what I've told you, and believe it.
Okay. Interesting premise. Very interesting. So we're inside something, and that something is gonna hit her soon, and everybody was gonna die. And we need to figure out whatever puzzle to not just save ourselves, but to save the whole world. Just that. Okay, we can jump. Interesting. Okay, interesting. We can jump. So it's super mysterious so far. Cool. Collectibles. Interesting. So yeah, what is it? It's a Portal type of game. Is it fun? Yeah, somewhat. So far, it's not bad. The premise seems to be very interesting, if you ask me. So this one basically only have one action. Oh. Oh, wait, I get it now. Oh. Interesting. Definitely feels a whole lot like Portal, bro. And you're like having a bunch of like experimentation shit. It's like a test, right? just like Portal. Come on. Whee! Makes sense. Alright, a new color, guys, a new color. What is this one doing? I'm not sure. In fact, I am really not sure. Oh, I guess they all link together. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, I can see there's potential in those mechanics. Okay. But yeah, what is it? Is it fun? I won't say it's decent. I wouldn't say it's great, but that's potential. I can see where this is going, right? I'll try to finish this little section here before, you know, I completely let's try like that. I'm getting it. I get it. Oops. Oh, I'm not sure it's gonna work out the way I would like it to work out. How am I gonna do this here? That's, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna solve this. Oh. Can I reach there? Shit. Give me a second. Also, playing this game seems to be fixing my motion sickness right now. Like, I still feel like a little, you know, a little feeling of it. Oh my god, I don't know how we're gonna get there. I'm confused. That's because I'm dumb. Okay, now I'm starting to be angry at cloud gaming. I pressed jump, but the fucking delay screwed me over, I swear. It's like I have to press jump ahead of time or some shit. So yeah. It's funny because I was defending it earlier when Billy was like, cloud gaming is kind of shit. I was like, it's kind of not bad. It's kind of shit. Okay, sure. So I can switch it around, I guess. Like that. Then jump up. And jump up like that. Whee! Alright. So, what is it? And how is it? It's a Portal game. It's pretty good. Pretty good. The game is 10 years old. The game is 10 years old, and this is the collector's edition. So, I want to say the game, by definition, is kind of decent. It's kind of like a classic at this point. Like 10 years later, there's a follow up to that game. There's like Q.U.B.E, I think. So there seems to be 6 of those, and we finished the first one, I guess. And now we're going back to another cycle of those. More puzzle. Yeah. Alright, so it's like, now that you've beat the first puzzle, here's some more. Interesting. There's definitely potential. We're Sector 2. I sure want to quit. Yes. Am I gonna play some more of that? Maybe. My nose is driving me insane right now. It's really, truly the allergy that it has to do with talking a lot. And sometimes the hour of the day, but talking a lot definitely does the trick. Ah. Awful, 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 awful. Now, what is Q.U.B.E? It's not a first-person shooter. I think walking sim would be a better description, like Portal. And in the case of this one, I want to give it a 5. I legit, point blank, no hesitation. This game has its 10th anniversary, collector edition, whatever, director's edition. I've seen this many, many times on Steam. I think I have both Q.U.B.E 1 and Q.U.B.E 2, and maybe the original Q.U.B.E and the Q.U.B.E director's cut. Like, I have Q.U.B.E on Steam, I'm pretty sure. If I go here, I say Q.U.B.E.U. No, I don't have Q.U.B.E for real. No way. I don't have. I'm wrong. I don't have Q.U.B.E. Oh, I'm stupid. It's Q.U.B.E with a Q. So yeah, I have Q.U.B.E, Q.U.B.E 2, Q.U.B.E director's cut. So if I have to play this, I'll play it on Steam just because there's going to be low latency, and the jumping was kind of bad. But it was bad because I was playing on cloud gaming. Because visually everything was working fine, but the jumping was off. And I'm putting that on the, on the fact that it was cloud gaming. So, did I like it a lot? Yes, it reminds me a lot of Portal And I love those games. Always really pleasant. So once again, and also the setting is saying like you're in space. This thing, whatever this is, you're inside. It's gonna hurt, and you need to solve this. You need to solve the cube before the cube hits planet Earth, because or we are gonna die. So we need to, pass the test. Sent from an alien race or something. I don't know, but cool premise. I want to say. How do you prevail? I'll go and say puzzle. The game is about puzzle. You need to solve puzzle for more puzzle, and if there's more puzzle, and if you get those puzzle right, you get more puzzle. It looks pretty sequential to me. It's immersive. It's a solo experience. It's probably very balanced, if not casual. I really doubt it gets challenging unless you're mentally challenged. I don't think it's challenging. It looks pretty straightforward and self-explanatory. The kind of games that the tutorial is... You don't even see the tutorial, you're just playing it, and you don't even realize it's a tutorial, you just learn something. Great game, great design. Yeah. Objectively speaking, I think. Not even like personally. I think objectively speaking, Q.U.B.E is very good. Very good. All right, one more game. One last game. For today, or at least for now. I don't know if I'm going to come back tonight. I would like to, but I'm super tired and I have one episode. I have like one thumbnail. Let me just check. I think the thumbnail was the one I did in advance but was wrong because yeah. Okay, so as you can see in that thumbnail here, I'll just open the... It's more Luna, but where is it? Oh, it's opening in GIMP. Oh, come on, man. I didn't want to open in GIMP. I must have said to Windows to open all of this with GIMP. But yeah. It was the sort of like FIFA soccer game. But it's not available because it was just this weekend. So I don't technically have an episode 34 ready. I need to do make a new thumbnail. Probably going to be some Steam game, but I don't know if it's going to be tonight. I don't know. I'm tired these days. I need some rest. So if I feel like it, I might record another episode tonight, but I don't know. I don't want to promise stuff that I won't be able to hold up, So, what is World War Z? I think there was a movie with Brad Pitt called World War Z. Am I wrong? I never watched the movie, at least I don't think so. Did I watch it? I think... I don't know if I watched it or I watched part of it. I feel like I caught it like halfway through and I watched part of it somehow, maybe with a friend or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm familiar with the movie, but I don't think I watch it, if that makes any sense. That's the memory I have of this movie. Regardless, it's probably has to do with also AMD. That's probably good because my whole system is built with AMD. My God, the pollen is crazy. But yeah, it has to do with zombies, I think. Besides that, I have no clue. No clue what it's going to be. Let me just check one thing. The sound is very low for this game. Maybe it's just the beginning of the game. I'm going to increase the volume just a little, just in case. Okay. Co-op campaign. So, it's a co-op game. I don't want to play with anyone. I guess it's gonna be public. I don't know. I don't care. So that's gonna be like any place, any map or whatever. So, okay. It's some sort of zombie survivor time. It's a cooperative experience. So, it could be... what was that game? I try to remember the name of that game. Also, I don't think there's going to be anybody matching up with me. 2 out of 4 players already. Really? Well, shit. I guess I'm ready. I'm sorry, I was not aware. Okay, so... is it some sort of extraction or battle royale, or what is this? I don't think it's battle royale because you're against PvE, right? It's against... so maybe some sort of extraction stuff? I'm trying to think. There was a game I played on Stadia. I think I have it on Steam, but something Explorer or something like that. It can also be like a zombie army or something like that too. I'm trying to remember those games, but the games are basically a squad of 4. You go in, you shoot zombies. I think it's kind of like score base. I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe those. Alright, so we might be missing a player. I have no idea how this is gonna work. I'm just going with the default girl, I guess. I didn't choose anything. It's gonna be that girl with those weapons. And that's it. Investigate a disturbance on the ship. So it's already chapter 3 or chapter 4. I don't even know where we're at. I'll try maybe to play the first mission. Maybe that could help me understand the story or what this is. But yeah, I think this is meant to be played multiplayers, and I'm not quite sure about what it is. What's the goal here?
Return to your cabins immediately. Lock your doors and remain inside until you're clear to leave. All military personnel, report to Cargo Bay 1.
They're on board.
The bubble's floating in the air. That bubble's floating.
New characters got a story in this.
The joy of playing multiplayer games.
That bubble's floating in the air.
All clear.
Infected! Move!
That bubble's floating.
Imagine just clicking everything you see. Oh, you're trying to snipe me, buddy?
I have no idea what I'm
You're
doing.
about to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, I'm getting... Purple team. Push two snipers on me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, the press. Grab that shotgun. It's upgraded. Okay. Don't want to.
Got a jumper.
Jumper? Oh, what's a jumper? They just, oh, lurkers. They, hiders, they literally have their name for a reason.
Probably better with my gun, right?
Hey, time to go.
I don't know. I think that's gonna be good. I'll try it.
Let's move. Hider nearby.
Eyes peeled. There's a hider.
Imagine when you go.
What do we do? We're all here.
I have no clue what this game is.
Let's move.
I think we're waiting for the fourth person who doesn't understand that needs to be here.
Let's move.
Bro, he's running in the opposite way.
Final J is finally waking up. Maybe. Come on, Final J. We're all here.
We're waiting. Hurry up.
Let's move. Hey, time to go.
Come on, dude. Oh, you retarded moron. Oh boy. Where is that person even?
That was too close.
Oh boy.
Bro, come on.
We're all praying for Final J to see the light and move to the elevator.
Yeah, hiders, be careful. Don't walk around into a room alone. You will get judgy jumped.
There you go.
Up ahead. Let's move.
Oh my god, somebody kill him.
You serious right now, bro?
What? No, like people run up and steal everything.
Hey, go. This will be fun. Rescue leader. Rescue leader.
Thanks, Jay, to finally cooperate, bro. Okay, I can see that Jay is retarded.
Time to aim.
Yeah, really retarded. The kind of retard that attacks its own team. So what is this game and is it fun? Well, for the fun part, let's just say it's debatable.
Come on.
Regroup. Stop. Regroup. Stop looking around.
We've got to help them. We've got to help them.
Take this. Nobody's getting past this.
Oh, Left 4 Dead. That's the game I was thinking. It is like Left 4 Dead. That was kind of cool.
Bring 'em on.
They're getting into the gate. How do we close them?
They should be ready for me. Take it down. We got it on one. It's on me. Infect his feet.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I gotta say I like it.
One of the gates is still up. There might be a second control point.
So, yeah, for what it is, I would say it's a game like Left 4 Dead.
I just used that rocket launcher and blew the crap out of him. Baba bingo.
Oh, shit. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. Wow.
Kill the room before we move on. What's your aim?
Alright, I need ammo.
Oh, that's not good.
Cargo bay secure.
JSTF are looking down the ship to follow infected toward their base and re-attack. We're going to create a kill zone up there. There's no other choice.
We should be there.
already have gone too far.
Doubt isn't going to help us.
I'm so
Sorry.
Is there anywhere it hasn't spread?
Anywhere it hasn't spread?
Hey! It's nearly impossible to contain a virus on a cruise ship. I found something.
They say I can heal someone. Can I heal myself instead?
Anyone have meds?
I'm in bad shape. Need meds.
Oh, you're in the waiting position, Liam? I would not.
Oh, I can heal myself. Let's go.
Stop messing
I'm
around,
a
let's go!
marathon veteran.
Someone take out the loud
Someone
one.
take out the loud one!
I see one of the loud ones. There. I see a special infected.
So infected!
Oh,
I
shit.
get the special!
Everybody in here.
Let's move!
Come on, Jay. All right.
Friendly fire!
Well, Silly Panther is a really smart poker.
Nice. Let's head out.
Everyone's here. Okay, let's go. Learn to aim!
I don't think they can hear me, can they?
They're coming in from everywhere!
I'm reloading! Don't shoot me!
Kill the hazmat.
Kill the hazmat!
We got a full charge!
Okay, we need to go there. So, my experience with the game so far is that it's not bad. Heavy pistol.
I found a heavy pistol. I'm gonna take it.
Well, it appears
What? This one?
Heavy pistol.
follow the same procedures as every other ship, and none of them.
Refill ammo.
Why are you arguing?
It happened.
How doesn't matter right now.
It one-shots?
That sounds good.
Here they come.
Here they come!
I see how you.
There's one hiding.
That was probably a bad idea to go down there this early. Okay, the screamer is down. Whoa.
You know if you got rid of the grapple clutch? You can now shoot the grapples that want to fight again.
I see a hider.
Disinfecting.
Oh shit. I think I'm gonna die.
I don't even have a dang med kit. I haven't seen a med kit this entire time.
No, they're impossible to find now. Only heal, there's like, you have to go to like, what do you call them, checkpoints, but at the same time.
I could use a claymore right about now.
situation? What's the situation?
I need ammo, that's the situation.
Both of them are headed to this position. We will set alarm to
Thank God. I just went that entire time without a med kit.
any equipment you can find. No firecrackers.
Assault shotgun?
This work.
Repair defense.
Sounds
Oh boy.
awesome.
Stay together. There's one hiding. I got the critter is dead. Damn it! They're here.
Moving to a bigger gun.
Yes.
Cover me! I'm
There's
reloading.
so many.
Pick up the loud one!
Pull down.
Oh boy.
There's another method over here. No! Dang it!
Loading fresh ammo. Somebody take out the last one.
Bring them on.
Down to aim!
They should be ready for me. From the lower deck. Re-attack.
There's one hiding.
Reloading.
No!
Get this thing off of me.
Reloading.
Shoot it!
Shoot it. Shoot it.
Somebody! We got one down!
Still.
I feel like they're getting in the head.
Big one coming in. All units. All units. On that assault. Invisible. On here. Why is my air support?
Here they come.
Here they come!
Game over.
Uh-oh.
Loading fresh ammo.
Top of it.
Someone give me some meds.
Someone give me some meds.
Oh, I don't have meds anymore. Shit.
They should be ready for me. Let go of me. Don't shoot me.
Reloading.
Set up a firing position covering that fence. This is going to get rough.
It's gonna get rough. It's not rough already?
When is this gonna be over, man?
Oh boy.
I spotted a stalker. Up ahead. They're coming in. You shot me. There's too many. We can't hold them. Bring them on.
All that.
Hold it. They're clear of the fence. Helicopter inbound. Behind us. Behind us.
Help me!
They're ready for me. Cover me. I'm reloading.
This is it. We can do this.
We can do this! Take them out!
Mowing them down.
Yes. Medkit.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. There's not infinite ammo in this. There's a limit. But does it feel good though?
Reloading. Hold fire. Hold fire. There's stuff coming. That should be the last of them. Full suite of the show.
Yeah, that shotgun was way better than the little machine gun I had at the beginning. That's for sure. I don't regret taking the shotgun. So, what is it and is it fun? Yeah, it's somewhat fun.
They'll have arrived by now.
We'll be needing people like you when we get there. And when we return.
I like the words to describe exactly what it is. Some sort of cooperative shooter, like Zombie Army, I guess. Right? It's the name of that franchise. It's like there's like 5 of those, I think. At least 4 or 5 of them. Where that's basically what you do. You just shoot zombies, waves after waves after waves. And this one, it's not exactly the same. Oh, yeah, the Left 4 Dead. It feels a lot like Left 4 Dead. It's just a bunch of hordes of zombie that keeps attacking you in your a squad, and you try to survive, and that's the whole point. The whole point is to survive. And that's it. The question is, what do you do though from game to game? Like, what's the goal, so to speak? Are you like accumulating stuff, unlocking stuff? Like, what's the progression here? You're unlocking weapons, you're getting better of weapons. Combat shotgun. Okay, so like now I guess I can start with the combat shotgun instead of having to find it inside a mission. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what's happening, what's all and how it works, but I think this is the kind of game like Left 4 Dead, like Army Zombie, like those type of games that are basically meant to be multiplayer online stuff. I don't think you can really play that by yourself. Maybe, but I don't think so. And I think maybe worst case you can play with bots. A board, yes, I want a board. I don't want to. Oh, so like those are free, and if you want the other mission, you need to buy them. That's not just one mission, right? The aftermath gives you all the other mission, right? Horde mode, Horde Excel. All right, so wait a second. I thought this was. I didn't thought it was a free game. Is it a free game? And to unlock episode 5 and up, you need to pay. Exit. Let me verify one thing real quick. World War Z is not a free game. So the Aftermath Deluxe Edition, to unlock half of the mission, half of the game, you need to buy the Aftermath, which is let me get this straight. This game comes in 2 parts. The first part is $40, but you only have half of the game. What kind of awful garbage shit model is that? Also, I was right when I said it was game similar to Left 4 Dead, because that's exactly what they compare it to. Dude, online co-op. Yeah, I would say that's the descriptive here. I don't think it's part of the data yet, so we're gonna add it here. Also, let me just verify if Left 4 Dead is a thing or not. Left, no. So I'm gonna add both. I'm gonna add Left 4 Dead. Oh my god. Cap lock was on. Left 4 Dead. Cap lock is still on. Left 4 Dead. And it's, well, online multiplayer is not a description, bro. That's not a description. It's a co-op, online co-op shooter. Co-op horde shooter. It's not so much about shooting that it's about surviving hordes of zombies. I think all of those games, it's about zombies. I don't know if you have hordes of anything else than zombies. Maybe you can have hordes of aliens and monsters. So it would be horde. Horde survive co-op. Oh my god, how do you describe this? A online co-op horde survive. Yeah, online co-op horde survivors. There you go. It's kind of ugly as a descriptive. I'll try to figure out a better way of saying it. But for now, I guess that's going to be what it is. It's online co-op horde survivor type of thing. I guess we need to. Oh, I hate that. Too large. Left. Hey. What's wrong? Left 4 Dead. So, objectively speaking, I'll give it a 4. Okay? And in terms of fun I had with it, personally, I will give it a 3, and I won't give it a heart. I'm kind of indifferent. This is not this type of stuff that I've played a lot, that I'm very into, that I'm looking forward to play again. I don't play much multiplayer type of thing like that. I'm not super fond of just interacting with people in multiplayer lobbies and stuff. And maybe one day I'll do more of that to the point where I'm gonna enjoy it and it's gonna be my jam, and I'm gonna be like, oh, this game is so great just because of the social aspect of it. But the fact that you're kind of basically forced to play with other people, that's holding it against it for me. Like I don't like that. I don't like people, okay? I'm not so much antisocial, but at the same time I'm kind of fuck people. In general, if I can I'm fine with people as long as they stay away from me most of the time. If that makes any sense. You know, unless I want social, leave me alone. Yeah, I'm more of a lone wolf than a social person, you could say. But yeah, that's why I'm not giving it like a 4 or 5, because that's not something I personally would like to play and want to go towards. And that's why I'm saying, like, I'm kind of indifferent. Although I played a bunch of them, and of all of them that I've played, this might have been maybe the best one. I don't know. The Strange Expeditor, or whatever it was called, Strange something. What's it called? Strange Expedition, no. What the name of that game was? Explorer. Man, I don't remember the name. But it was something like Strange Explorer or whatever. And it was basically a sort of horde survivor thing like that. What's happening? We have a follow. Give me a second here. I missed it. Tabasco Heda. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, it's a Left 4 Dead type of game, and if I was more into it, maybe I would give it a higher score, but I will stick with a 3 for now. But I think, objectively speaking, it's a good, decent game. It was well made, so a bit over average, I would say. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? You're catching me at the end of the show. Controller support. But in case you're wondering what I'm doing here, every time I sit down and do a backlog benchmark, basically I sit down and I take 5 games and I try to figure out what are they and are they any good. And that's basically the whole show, the whole premise. It's just try to get through the backlog so we can say that we've played the game, and then we can actually talk about them and decide if we want to play some more or not. But it's, it's a solution to fix that problem, because otherwise you just have those games that just like stay there forever and you're like wondering, I wonder what that game is, what could it be, but you don't know. So that's basically what we're doing. Now, how do you prevail? Okay, so as I was saying, World War Z, prevail method, fighting. I don't even know if you're looting anything. I would call that an extraction shooter if you were extracting with some loot, but we're not collecting anything. The whole point is just to get to from point A to point B and try to survive by whatever which means you can. You just try to survive and try to survive in a group setting, like co-op. So it's just about fighting, combat. I would say irrational. This is not a game that you beat level 1, level 2, level 3 in a sequence. It's actually a game that you play, over and over, like whatever mission, you just get into it and you try to beat it again with new people, I guess. Following the camera. Also, um, it's cooperative, definitely cooperative. And is it challenging or balanced? I don't remember seeing a, you know, difficulty setting, but my first game was not that hard, so I wouldn't say, uh, you know, I'm not sure what you mean, Tabasco. But yeah, I don't know what you mean, but yeah, you can go ahead and ask any question. So, difficulty for World War Z. It, I wouldn't say it's challenging that much. It might get more challenging. It's challenging because you have to play with other people. Well, that's how I would describe it. It's challenging because you're not alone, you play with other people, so that makes it somewhat challenging, but not necessarily in the way you think about it normally. Once again, Tabasco, I'm not quite sure what you mean by your logo does not match your stream. Are you a bot, Tabasco? Are you a kid? Are you well? Are you an adult? Should you be here? Should I ban you or like what is it exactly? What are you doing? Anyhow, so Get Packed, Rocket Racing, System Shock 2, Cube, World War Z. Do we have a winner here? Do we have something that stands out that's like, wow, that game was, you know, stole my heart and I want to play more and there's nothing else that matters but that game? If it wasn't for the fact that I got motion sick, I think I might want to give it to System Shock 2. Yeah, I think that even though I got sort of like motion sick, besides that, System Shock 2 is clearly, you know, there's a reason why they did a remake and why it's been praised all over and over, like why it's a classic, why it has such a reputation. The game was amazing. It made me motion sick because I play on cloud service, because I played on Luna, but besides that, the game was exceptional. I really want to know more and play more of System Shock. Honestly, that maybe not on Luna, but yeah, good game. Yeah, what Billy said, bro. You'll have to figure out a way, bro, to approach people, advertise yourself, but coming into other people's stream, try to sell your services, that's just never gonna go well. Like there's nobody. I've question like you asked me a question. Can I ask you a question, Tabasco? Have you ever went to any stream being like, hey, I would like to help you with your stream and help you with your visual. Can I offer you my services? Does that ever go well? Do you get commission? Do you get like people asking you for your services like that? Because that's never gonna happen, honestly. Like I don't see that being a thing, at least not in my world. Yeah, it's cringe. It's it's a lack of savoir vivre, you know? It's like you don't have any manners, like you don't know how to act in society. You're not an adult. Like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tabasco. You are gone. You are forever gone. We don't have time for people like you. We just honestly, we don't have time for kids or people who have no manner, no reason. I'm asking one thing of people: act like an adult. If you don't want to act decently or use your brain or be mature or stuff like, I don't want you in my stream. I don't need you in my stream. And you're not going to be welcome anywhere, honestly. If you come to people and be like, "Hey, can I work for you?" That's not how it works. It's just not. Like it I never had somebody come into my stream being like, "Hey, your art sucks. Can I make art for you?" I'm sorry, like, no. Like, I would rather have my sucky art and do all my shit by myself than have somebody come to my stream telling me how it is. Anyway, guys, on that sad note, I guess it's kind of sad. It makes me laugh, but it's kind of sad. Let's be honest. Poor Tabasco. Poor Tabasco. There's no small streamers. There's only streamers that have like 1.2k viewers, and I'm not gonna host that. I'm not gonna send you to Hoats and Goats. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have to ban them. I guess you're right. But then again, if I don't ban them, they're gonna keep talking in my chat and keep wasting my time. And I'm gonna keep wasting their time. So, I don't feel that bad. But, yeah, maybe I could have been a bit more tolerant. But there's no point, like... C'est un flagrant manque de savoir-vivre que d'essayer de pousser son business dans le chat des inconnus. Like, at least come in my chat and pretend to be my friend, pretend to be a decent human being, at least for a minute or two, and then maybe you can start offering your service. But like, the first time I see you, I don't want to hear about it. You know, try to pretend to just be a viewer, and maybe one day you can try to push your shit. No, that's when they asked for my Discord, that's when I gave up on them. I was like, "Oh, so you don't know how anything works? You cannot like scroll down and look at the bottom of the screen on the page? You're on Twitch, you're on my channel right now, and you cannot like scroll down and see all the links? There's like one of them that's Discord. It's like, you need me to tell you to do that? Like, seriously? I need to tell people there's links? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, bro. If you're too dumb to figure out how to get to my Discord, if you cannot figure out how Twitch and the links works, I'm not helping you. You are a lost cause. You are not my problem, bro. Like, I'm not holding your hand. You're too dumb to me. I don't want to see you in my Discord. That's my train of thoughts to like what I think about somebody asking me, "Hey, do you have a Discord?" Bro, look at the description. Like, I'm not going down that road with people, with viewers. I'm just like, no. And also, yeah, that's also a thing. Business inquiry email exists, and if you go watch me on Twitter, wait a second, did they? Oh no, it's a different one. The first bot I had today, Luna Lee, was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" Check. It says like, "Hey, how are you doing? I follow you on Twitter, and I hope you follow me. You follow back me too." That's the exact same message I had the other day. Exact word for word. Even the "hey" with 3Y. This is a bot. This is a stupid fucking bot. That person does not exist. That's just some retard bot created by ChatGPT or some shit. I don't know, but it's not real. Anyway, that was a hell of an episode here. But yeah, on that note, I'm not gonna send you anywhere, and I don't know if I'm gonna be back tonight. I'm not even set up for the next episode, so I'm gonna do some prep off stream. Like I said, I doubt I'll be back tonight. Maybe tomorrow, if we're lucky, if I have done enough prep tonight, maybe tomorrow I'll have something ready to go. If not, tomorrow I'll just do a regular stream and we're gonna play Magic or some of the 160 game we've been playing over the past month. We'll figure out something. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you to you specifically, Billy, for stopping by and always being there. Really appreciate it. You have an amazing rest of the day. You take care. Hopefully we see each other pretty soon. Like I just said, I know I repeat myself a lot because I'm an old man and I repeat myself a lot. But yeah, I should be back tomorrow. I really doubt I'll have something ready for tonight. I don't feel like it. I want to relax a bit. I'm tired. But yeah, until then, until next time, take care of yourself, guys. Remember that life is super duper short. So like, don't waste it. Try to make the most out of it. Like, for real. Appreciate that gift while you have it. And go out there, be that change that you want to see in our world, because nobody else can be that change. And like I started saying recently, I'm starting to think that maybe that's the reason we're here, to be that change that we want to see in our world. So how about we go out there and be that specific change that we want to see, and maybe we'll make the change better. We'll make the change better. We'll make the world better. Anyway, I love you guys. You take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.